In this module, we'll have a look at how to use the forum area of Finesse. Now you'll notice that I have an avatar set, which is my cat Remy, but you can create your own avatar by clicking onto the Edit Profile, use the Browse button to then locate using your file system to locate a picture, and that's preferably a picture of yourself. I don't have a good one, that's why I use Remy. Just simply, once you've found it, double click onto it to upload that avatar. You then click onto the Update button, and it does take a few minutes for it to be installed correctly in Finesse Forums. So check again in a few minutes time, and you should see when you come into Forums your avatar that you have added in. You can also set up friends within Forums under this current version. If you're interested in this information, then please email GI and we'll forward the instructions to you. It's probably not worth going through in this talking file, because I think you probably could use Skype just as easily. But if you are interested, please let me know by emailing GI and I'll send you the instructions. If I click onto the Forums link, I can then see the latest forum entries that have been recorded, and it's just a matter of drilling in and having a look at what that forum entry is, and if there's any attachments, the attachment will be at the top of that entry. You can then see where I have gone. I've gone into Forums, Underwriting, Embargo Notifications, and I can return using these links or simply the back button at the very top left hand corner of the screen. We have a number of different discussion areas. If I drill into NAS, you'll see that we have a number of different groupings in here, and by drilling into these groupings you can then see other information that NAS staff have recorded onto Forums, or in fact information from other authorised reps. One area that's of interest is the unallocated mail. What I'd ask you to do on a regular basis, probably once a week, is to come into the Forums and just have a look to see if there's any unallocated funds entries. Those entries will then have information in it of payments that have been made into our bank account where Beryl is unable to allocate to an invoice. If you think this payment does belong to you, then the best thing to do is email GI and let them know the invoice number to allocate that money against. Once again I'll return, but this time I'll return using the Forums link. And another area that's of interest is under Underwriting, and if I scroll down, Specialty Markets. This is an area used regularly by our authorised reps, which is a location where you can ask the question of other authorised reps of where to place hard to place business, or give information to other authorised reps. Here's an entry from Jacob Ross on the 13th of November. If I drill in, you can then read the text that initially Jennifer P. of Uniright has entered and the response that we have from Jacob. So once again, this is an area for authorised reps to review on a regular basis and record or post your own query in here. To do that, you just simply use the button Write a Post. You can add a subject and then the text of the question, and then choose Post when you're ready. Now if you do allocate a tag is an index word. The way that works is if I return to the Forums main screen. Over here on the right hand side is a number of tags that have been created. The size of the text indicates how often the tag has been used. So if I click onto AAIB, I'll see that there's a few entries there for AAIB. We've got 5. But if I go back and click onto NEBA, which is in very large letters, and scroll down, you can see there's a number of entries for NEBA. In fact, there's 19 entries. So when we post an item onto Forums, we will allocate a tag, and then you can refer to these tags on the right hand side as quick ways of locating particular entries.